dagdagan. This is
Baliw!
We'll be sharing probably tips na lang kung paano kayo mag-prepare for law school at saka kung nasa law school na kayo, ito yung mga bagay na dapat nyong gawin.
I went to law school back in the 90s and finished law school in the early 2000s. But I guess some things never change, right?
Yes, wala naman masyadong pagbabago. Siguro doon lang sa mga
Here are some
materials.
results from a search.
Na-press mo. Alam mo, change location.
Kasi mainit. Beautiful morning everyone and welcome back to the House of Law. And today we have a special guest, Nix Lubrio. And today we will talk about the 4 W's and the 1 H. The why, the what, the where, when, and how of law school. So Nix, you're in law school, right?
Yes, I am a third-year law student. Just a disclaimer, I'm not the best person to talk about these things, but I think as a junior law student, I think tama na yung mga experiences ko and I can share these experiences, especially for those who are planning to get into law school. At saka yung mga nasa law school na, these are also things that you should remember and these will help you sa pag-aaral ng batas.
I went to law school in the late 90s and of course finished law school in the early 2000s. And I guess some things may still be the same.
Yes.
But that's why you're here to tell me what things have changed, and I'm sure these experiences are also experienced by a lot, if not all, of law students out there.
Exactly. Siguro may mga changes lang as to the materials, manner of researching, pero ultimately, everything's almost the same with your experience.
Right. So, the first question that comes to mind is the why. Why did you go to law school?
Ito yung question na will always be asked during your freshman year in all of your subjects, first sem at saka second sem. My answer to that has always been, kasi nga pangarap ko maging abogado, yan, I wanted to be a lawyer in the future and defend people, mga ganyan.
And totoo ba yun?
Yes, totoo yun. But ang pinaka-honest na answer na ibibigay ko, hi to my professors, shout out also to my cousin, attorney Nix Lubrio. Actually, she played a big part doon kasi when I saw her rather during a celebration nung pumasa siya ng bar, parang naisip ko, I wanted to be like her.
I think most of law students follow a dream of someone else's.
Yes.
And in my case, it was my father's dream that put me in law school. My father took up law for a while, but because of family obligations, he wasn't able to finish it. And so that kind of stuck with me. So I wanted to give him that, a law degree. Kahit hindi siya, but at least he can have a son who is a graduate of law.
And along the way, for me din, naging interesado na din yung family ko, yung friends ko, and they wanted me to pursue this. So I'm doing this not just for myself, but also for those people na naniniwala din sa akin.
How did you prepare for law school?
So these are the things that you have to prepare. Pinaka-importante ito, once you graduate from college, kolektahin nyo na agad yung mga school credentials niyo. By school credentials, alam nyo na yon, okay? Tapos pipili kayo ng school kung saan kayo mag-aaral ng law. Tapos, pinaka-importante din pala to, emotional at saka mental preparation. Kung ano yung mga naririnig nyo from friends who are already in law school, hindi po sila nag-exaggerate. Totoo po yun.
What do you mean by mental and emotional preparation?
Law school is not for the faint of heart. Sa law school, especially in your first year, sasabihin sa inyo, law school is a walk in the park. Jurassic Park. So yun na lang. Huwag ka masyadong magpakampan. If you were the best when you were in college, magpaka-humble ka. Huwag ka masyadong, alam yun, sobrang taas. Just, blend ka na lang muna.
Do you think you're still learning the ropes? You're in third year. Do you think meron ka pa rin talagang dapat matutunan? I mean, not just academically, but psychologically.
Yes, of course. Even if you're already on your third or fourth year in law school, ang dami pang pwedeng matutunan. Even nga, di ba, pagka nasa practice ka na, ang dami mo pa din pwedeng matutunan.
Right. Okay, so I think the question that's in the mind of most people is, what is the best law school to go to?
what, at saka where.
Maybe a follow-up question to that is, are there enough choices for students as far as law schools are concerned?
Sobra. Ang dami-dami. I think ang importante i-consider mo kapag ka mag-aaral ka na ng law. From my own experience, proximity na lang siguro. Especially if you're working, you don't want to study in a school na malayo sa workplace mo. Kasi hirap yun. So, ang pinaka-una kong choice was to enroll kung saan ako graduated ng college. So, I enrolled sa University of Perpetual Health System, Dalta, in Las Piñas. That's where I took up my first year in law. And then I transferred later on when I got employed as a senior high school teacher here in Cavite. So lumipat ako ng Lyceum of the Philippines University dito sa Cavite campus nila.
Alright. So, Pol Sci graduate ka pala. Did that help you in preparing for law school?
Yes, I would have to say na it helped. In political science, meron tayong mga subjects. You were you
Pol
are
Sci graduate
you
here.
are a Pol Sci graduate attorney. So may mga subjects tayo na nagta-touch sa law, especially yung mga legal philosophies. Magagamit yan sa Intro to Law, sa philosophy of law. Tapos may mga subjects on admin law, international law, constitution, yan, pinaka-importante, political law. So, yeah, it helped kasi hindi na foreign yung mga concepts.
Okay, could you dispel to us the notion that Pol Sci or even accountancy, these are the best preparatory courses for law school?
Yeah, we'd like to dispel that notion. That's not true. In fact, we have classmates.
Back in law school, I had a classmate whose pre-law course was BS Chemistry. And guess where she is now? She's the dean of the law school where I graduated from.
Yes. Also ako, mayroon ako mga classmates who are nursing graduates. Yung iba talagang they're practicing their profession. Nag-nurse, tapos pumapasok sa law school, tapos may mga doktor, may mga kung ano-anong mga kurso. So pwede kahit ano. Nasa law school, magkakaalaman na lang sa law school.
Yes, speaking of magkakaalaman na sa law school, of course it was a battle. What did you have to get yourself or maybe buy so that you can really get into the groove and endure the challenges of law school?
Importante for a freshman law student to invest in books, especially caudals, constitution. Wala mong bibilhin yan.
Correct. You have some books here. Maybe you can tell our
Ang
viewers
lulumak.
what these books are.
Okay, ito yung sinasabing caudal. Ito yung maliit na book. Ito ay Civil Code of the Philippines. Minsan pa kapag hawak mo to at nasa bus ka at binabasa mo to at nakabarong ka, sabihin nila magpi-preach ka.
Yeah, because it looks like a Bible nga naman. Diba? Alright, so caudal. Why caudal? Why do they call this caudal?
Kasi ito yung naglalaman ng mga provisions. Ito yung code mismo. Tapos, ito din, textbook. Importante din mag-textbook. So, shout out ulit sa aking pinsan. I still have your criminal law book 1. Nagamit ko to during my first year in law. Ibabalik ko na lang po ate. Ilalagay ko ulit sa law office mo kapag nagka-time.
Okay, back in your Pol Sci, did you ever think that you'd be reading a book as thick as this?
No. Never.
Okay, aside from books, what else did you get yourself?
Pens. Ako po yung tipo ng estudyante na nangihiram ng pens. Kasi nakagawian ko na back in high school, elementary, college. Pahiram ballpen. Sa law school, wag po kayong manghiram ng ballpen. Kasi lahat po ng classmates niyo, of course, madami silang ballpen, pero wag po kayong manghiram. Bumili na po kayo at mag-invest po kayo ng madaming pens. Bakit? Madami kayong susulatin.
Do you have a favorite pen that you use?
Wala, nangihiram pa din ako.
Nangihiram, okay.
No. For me, what works for me, especially kung gusto kong maganda yung penmanship ko. Kasi yung penmanship ko, nagde-depend siya sa ballpen.
Correct. Anyway, alright, so aside from pens,
Yes, highlighters.
alright, highlighters. Do you have some highlighters?
Ito, mga highlighters ko. na ilang taon na po sila, pero punong-puno pa rin po ng ink.
So they come in different colors.
Yes. You will notice law students na bumibili ng mga ganito. Kasi kapag may libro po kayo, and especially yung textbooks, ang dami pong mga points na kailangan yung ma-remember. Especially if it's a concept. And kung freshman ka, ang daming bago sa'yo. So you wanna remember those. At para hindi na kayo mahirapan ulit hanapin kung saan yung banda yung nabasa, better use highlighter.
How's your handwriting?
Ayun pa. I think okay naman yung handwriting ko. Hindi nga lang ako nagsiscript, pero okay yung handwriting ko. So which leads me to this next tip. Practice na magsulat ka legibly.
Can we show your...
No, that's pangit yan kasi nagmadali ako. May mga instances ako na maganda yung penmanship ko. That's because gusto kong maganda yung penmanship ko. Pero kapag mabilis ang sulat lang, yeah.
What's the medium of language in law school? Anong gamit doon? Is it
English.
Oh, English.
English. Wow. As if hindi mo alam.
Of course I do, but
For interview purposes,
yes,
English.
It's a given that not all Filipinos are good in English. I mean, kahit naman ako talaga, minsan sa play, meron talaga mga times talaga that I forget my grammar and all that. But is it important? Is it essential that you have perfect English in law school?
Well, ang hirap naman. From time to time ako, I commit grammatical blunders eh. Pero in law school kasi, it's important na i-perfect mo yung English mo. It's okay to commit mistakes sa grammar from time to time. Pero, alam mo yun, dapat matutunan mo kung ano yung tama na grammar. Kasi nakakatakot yung ma-offend mo, yung professor mo sa grammar mo.
Oh, so you get called out for wrong grammar?
Yes.
Okay.
Ay, hindi ko nasasabihin pero sikat to siya. Anak siya ng sikat na justice. Pero hindi ako yung na-call out. Classmate ko. Kasi ang laki ng difference ng is at saka are.
Correct.
Ang laki ng difference.
Should this discourage them to go to law school because they don't have enough English skills?
Hindi naman siguro discourage, but more of a challenge. This is a challenge for those na hindi masyado nag-delve into communication ng mga courses. So, challenge yourselves to learn more about the English grammar, kung paano dapat, especially, not just in speaking, but also in writing. Kasi importante talaga na maayos yung communication skills mo and at the same time yung writing skills mo.
Aside from academics, did you experience other things in law school?
Yes, a lot. Ito, also a tip, take advantage of every learning opportunity na mape-present along the way sa'yo. So take advantage of that. Ang daming mga activities in law school na pwede mong salihan. So may debate, mayroong moot court competitions. So you don't necessarily have to be a very good speaker kasi wala namang master agad eh.
What activities did you join?
Ayun, nag-debate. Tsaka nag-moot court.
Yes.
Nakakatakot.
Kaya pala medyo familiar ka. Lumabas ka ba sa TV?
Char! Oo, lumabasad ako. Sa Square Off. So, nag-debate tayo doon 2 beses. So, magandang experience yun because natututunan mo paano i-boost yung confidence mo. Natututunan mo din kung paano i-present yung sarili mo. Natututunan mo kung paano mag-communicate ng maayos, mag-reason out ng maayos.
Right. So, joining these activities are like feathers on your cap, as a law student. But the focus really is, passing your subjects and passing the bar. Okay, so do you have tips, personal tips that a law student, every law student should learn?
Hindi siya tip eh. Actually, a must. This is a must for every law student. Learn how to read. Yan, learn how to read. Yung pala dapat.
Walang katapusang readings.
Yes. And ito yung tip for those who are planning to get into law school and also for freshman law students, huwag po tayo magbasa ng digested na mga cases. Read the full text. That's how you learn, by reading the full text. There's no shortcut in law school. Always yung mahabang road yan. And it's up to you whether doon ka sa shortcut na posibleng madami kang magiging problems or issues in the future, or dito ka sa talagang tamang road, which is yung mga full text. Even sa books, huwag ka doon sa mga reviewers kasi hindi ka pa naman nagre-review. Read textbooks. In my case, especially during recitation, hindi ako confident kapag ang nababasa ko ay mga digests. So, very confident ako kapag full text yung binasa ko.
Pero madalas, ang problema ng isang law student ay katamaran. I mean, this is an honest, criticism and an honest observation. But how does a student get over that? I mean, everybody, feels lazy sometimes, or maybe most of the time. But how do you overcome the laziness?
Patama na yata. How do you overcome? Wala akong kasagutan. Joke lang. Siguro, always find something to inspire yourself. If meron kang inspiration bago ka nag-enroll sa law school, balikan mo yun. Balikan mo yung inspiration na yun. If it's your family, think about them. If it's your special someone, think about that person. If it's your personal dream talaga, then convince yourself. Continuously convince yourself that you're doing this for yourself, to better yourself, and that because you want to have this bright future. So yeah, yun na lang siguro. And from time to time, this is also very important. From time to time, if you feel like pagod ka na, don't give up. You can rest, but never give up. So yeah, that's it.
Alright, beautiful words from Nix Lubrio. Thank you very much for guesting in my
Para
show.
wala yata kayo matututunan din sa mga pinagsasabi.
Of course, meron naman. The thing is, every law student has his own experience. Every law student goes through something in law school. Everyone has his story. And maybe it's time that you make your own story as well. So that ends today's episode. Thank you very much for watching House of Law, Nix Lubrio, and I'm Algebran. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.